The barbell hip thrust exercise is an excellent progression of the glute bridge exercise for developing gluteal size and strength, with transferable benefits to strength movements like deadlifts and squats. Similar to the complaints of the glute bridge exercise, many people often say they don't feel their glutes fatiguing during hip thrusts, and if so, watch this video. The setup is very similar to a glute bridge, which we also made a video on. Start with your upper back against an elevated surface like a bench, with your knees bent, feet flat and shoulder width apart, and padding around the barbell as it rests above your hip bones. The bench should roughly be hitting your shoulder blades or just below them. Try and keep your chin tucked and try to create some posterior pelvic tilt before pushing through your heels until your thighs are parallel to the floor. Really squeeze your glutes to the top and then control the weight back down. A common fault with the hip thrust is that many people don't think about utilizing posterior pelvic tilt to help create core tension during the movement. This makes it very easy for components like the lower back to contribute to this exercise, which isn't our primary objective. Whether you do it before you lift up or while you're in the air like Tammy does here, try to flatten your lower spine to the ground and breathe in deeply to stabilize your core and hold that throughout the movement. A good way to help pre-fatigue your glutes prior to using a barbell for added load and muscle memory are static holds or isometrics. Holding a hip thrust at the top of the movement and squeezing hard through your glutes for 5 seconds or so, and performing several reps can help you know what you're trying to feel when you then implement a barbell. Another option is to use a resistance band just above your knees to help create extra hip external rotation and slight abduction to increase glute activation. The added tension of the band also helps you learn how to create tension through your hips, which will transfer to the heavier barbell. You can also use tempo reps to help pre-fatigue the glutes like the isometrics mentioned earlier. Perform the upward movement quick in 1 second and control the downward movement slowly for 3 seconds.